What's up, Godfrey?
What up?
I
Yeah,
was just,
he
I was listening to you. I was just listening to you about the whole.
just
It should be
talking
over
shit.
now, ain't it? Ain't it
It's
over now?
the shit is still going on. People still talking about that shit because everybody's so shocked that Will Smith got edged to him. Everybody's like, "What? Oh my God, the perfect guy!"
Oh no, that's not that word they're using, Godfrey. The word is traumatized. Everyone is traumatized. Oh my God, knock
I
it
mean,
off.
the perfect man, the perfect black dude, the safest black dude, like got edgy. Oh my God, we had this perfect picture of him. Yeah, he's a human being who fucked up by doing it in public, but he should have hemmed him up maybe
Well,
backstage.
let me. Is it too soon to ask this question? Is it
What?
too soon to ask this question?
What?
This would have never happened had he got the Oscar the year that he really deserved it, which was The Pursuit of Happiness or 7 Pounds or Muhammad Ali.
Pursuit of
I'm just
Happiness. He
saying.
should have won on Pursuit of Happiness. Fuck that.
Shit. So if
Pursuit of
y'all would have
Happiness
gave it to him
was.
when he deserved to win, then the shit would have never happened.
Yeah, he should. I don't think he should have beat Denzel on this one. I'm like, nah, sorry about that. You can say what you want. You ain't better than Denzel. Sorry. Denzel should have won that for Macbeth, but they ain't trying to give Denzel
Look,
3 fucking Oscars. You know what I'm saying? They
that's
always
fine.
snubbing
So,
Denzel though.
they should have gave it to him on the year he deserved to win. Shit, I'm tired of talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
It's over.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it happened, but it did happen, nevertheless. And I love Whoopi's whole point about it because they're trying to say, "Oh, black people, this, black people." You saw two very different black men handle one situation 2 very different ways. One reached his boiling point, and the other one kept his professionalism. So it was 2 different
It
black
wasn't a
men that
black
did it
thing.
2 different ways.
It wasn't a black thing because
No, it
Chris
wasn't a
Rock got
black thing, but they
slapped and it
keep
was like,
hollering. Well, they keep hollering, oh, it's setting black people back. It said those were 2 individual black men, not the whole black community that did 2 different things very differently. So shit, it's over.
yeah, it's over and that
And
shit is.
if slapping me is gonna take my ticket sales from I couldn't sell out a show for $46 to now I'm selling out tickets for $1,000 a piece and adding shows, then please slap the shit out of me.
Wait a
Good
minute,
God.
wait a minute. But Chris Rock shows were selling.
They weren't selling out though. They were selling, but not now. They are selling out at $1,000. The tickets went from $46 to $700 and $1,000.
Oh,
Please slap me.
man, I'll
Please
be
slap
like, yo,
me.
Will Smith, put it right here.
Look, slap me on both sides so you get the he and
I'll
the
be like
she.
this. I'll be like this. Jada's head looked like a golf ball. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. I thought Chris Rock was selling out, even on his name.
Well, he is now. Look, he is now.
Oh,
Shit.
of course, they want to see what they got to see what he's gonna say. Like, yo, I heard he started crying on stage because his first show, they gave him a standing ovation for not just.
For 2 minutes. They gave him a 2 minute thing. And hear me clearly. I wanted to host the Oscars. I still want to host the Oscars, but I'm sure that they're probably going to let Chris Rock host those Oscars next year because he did everything that they needed him to do. He was everything they needed him to be.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
sure.
Let me tell you something. The Oscar is gonna need Chris Rock because the ratings are gonna go through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
They're gonna go through the roof. Chris Rock comes back to the Oscars because he didn't do anything. So he's the victim. You see, he's the victim. So it's gonna be like, oh my God. But Tony Rock is after that motherfucker.
I'm just
Tony
trying to
Rock is
figure out
like,
when.
fuck Will
I'm
Smith.
just trying to. I'm just trying to figure out when would they be in the same spaces because that is Will Smith. Okay.
Right. Mm-mm-mm.
When will they be in the same spaces?
$700 a ticket.
700. So if my ticket sales go from $46 to $700 a ticket, and I'm selling out and the show. Ooh, slap me good.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. They say, well, if that was a white dude, Will Smith have slapped him.
He punched the white dude in the mouth on the red carpet for trying to kiss him in the mouth. So please let that go. That has nothing
Right.
to do with it.
They said, no more black people hosting the show. They want ratings, man.
Don't blame it on black. Ricky Gervais was as rude as you could be when he was up there. Yeah, it's not. It has nothing to do with black. Will Smith is human. Y'all keep forgetting that. You only can poke the bear for so long before the bear wakes up. The bear hibernates over the winters. The bear has been hibernating for years. You can't just keep poking the bear and think that the bear ain't gonna wake up. Sometimes it wakes up looking for honey. Sometimes it wakes up looking for a slap.
Will has been angry for a long time. I think.
I don't even know if it's anger. I think that everybody has a breaking point. Will showed that he was human. We think that he is I Am Legend. We thought that he was Muhammad Ali. We thought that he was a superhero. That nigga is a man. Flesh and blood, a man. I'm not giving him a pass on that. I don't want no violence. And as a comedian, I don't want to be on stage and say something, somebody walk up and punch the shit out of me. I don't want that. But also, you got to realize, you got to know when to. Let me go this way. Let me go that. No, let me go that way. But it was just. I'm gonna tell you, the word should not be traumatic. The word is just what you said when we started off talking, Godfrey. The word is shock, because I was sitting there looking at it in real time. Man, you went right immediately when I didn't believe that I was watching Will Smith. See, it's different. It had it been somebody else, but it's Will Smith. Because we was like, Will ain't finna do that. He finna grab the microphone and talk some smack. I was like, okay, now, baby, it was unexpected of his character. So we were all in shock. Like, and I had an edible. I'm like, wait a minute, am I tripping?
And another thing, too, is, you know, they said it was planned. I go, what kind of fucking plan was that? That's stupid.
I ain't planning to be slapped.
There's publicity stunts, but if that was a publicity stunt, they need to fire their publicist, because that was some stupid ass shit. Because you fucked it up for Questlove, you fucked it up for Will Packer, you fucked it up for a bunch of people.
Well, he saved somebody. I can tell you who he saved. Somebody needed that distraction. I ain't gonna say no names.
Uh-oh.
But somebody needed that distraction, so you didn't see how bad they did. They didn't do as good a job as they thought they were going to do. So that distraction saved somebody.
Whoa, wait, who's this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's keep going. I call you offline.
Man. Yeah, probably still upset, embarrassed. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, I don't think this will stop Will Packer from coming back. See, yeah, Will Packer would get this job again. Will Packer did nothing wrong, and then he went on the campaign to talk about exactly what happened. Godfrey is very right when he says that this was Will Packer's shining moment. This was so many other people's shining moment.
It was
Will Smith's shining moment. It was Will's shining moment.
And you know what? Jada Pinkett laughed when Chris Rock got smacked.
That's because she knew she was going to go home and give Will some of that good, baby. Ooh.
Mm.
I ain't never looked at Will in such a gangster way, but Will was gangster that night. I was like, ooh.
He was West Philadelphia for real, huh?
Born and raised. I'm not telling y'all shit. That's between me and Godfrey. What do I think about Jim Carrey's comments? I don't think much about Jim Carrey's
comments were right on point.
I think Jim Carrey shouldn't speak because, nigga, you ain't cleared up for when that woman caught 4 STDs behind you and killed herself and wrote a suicide letter. Nigga, some things you can't speak about.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Comedy hype. You know what's...
I said no. Right? I said no. Hi, beautiful.
That she hosts Comedy Hype. She's the
I watched the show. They reached out to me with the whole Dave Chappelle thing. I turned y'all down.
Sound about right.
It wasn't you. I like you. It was some of the people that you have on your show.
She stays neutral. She's like, okay, I like your point. I didn't say that.
Very moderate.
I can say it. It's some of your correspondence I ain't that crazy about.
She moderates.
Right.
Moderator. That's Symphony Thompson, ladies and gentlemen, from Comedy Hype. And there is Flame Monroe, who will never do it, because, goddamn it.
I didn't say I would never do it, but it's some of her correspondence I ain't that crazy about.
Oh, I got you.
Well, we can,
You can move it over
we
around.
can
It's
work
not.
some things
They
around.
don't always have to be the same people in the conversation.
Then you might be, look. Then
Around.
I'm down for it. I'm down for it then.
We'll talk offline.
Yeah, we sure will. Where y'all going, Godfrey? Y'all going to lunch?
She's like the play. What you say?
Chef Flame, let us know who and will
Let us know who. Yeah. We're looking for a Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a great moderator. She's very fair. That's what I like about her. She's fair.
Good.
I like fair.
Thank you. I
But
appreciate
it's some of your correspondents that need a couple of classes, and I really don't want to school them because I am a teacher, and I will educate the fuck out of them in 30 seconds.
I'm interested to know who now.
I'll tell you offline.
Oh, okay.
And then you can tell them that I said it, because guess what? ANS ain't never scared.
Yo, he be making up his own acronyms.
Ain't everybody else that made up their shit, they took everything. Everything gone.
I'm FDS. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. For all that shit. How about FDA? Yeah, for all that shit. Wait, for all that shit. Okay. Okay, FAD for all that shit. FAD is fans. For all that shit. You heard me?
What's up, Shane?
Wait, Shane, why is my shit paused?
Because you out in the streets, your internet is janky.
Oh, I know you ain't talking shit. Your shit just went off twice. Standing in one place, son. What are you talking about?
Security, I'm being attacked by a Nigerian.
What is it?
Oh, Godfrey. You know what's so funny, Godfrey? Everybody is upset. But Godfrey, you know what's so funny? Everybody was upset about the slap. Could you imagine the video that you and I did when you told me to show the titties? And we did that as a joke. I'm surprised they didn't take that and get mad about that when you said Flame is gangster. That was.
I said Flame is gangster. We was on tour with Tiffany. I said Flame is gangster. Why? Because we from Chicago. I said show your titties. And he was like that, and then people were like, "Yo, God, why are you promoting?" I go, "Promoting? She's a transgender. I didn't. You mean promoting, motherfucker?"
We had the best time in ever.
Oh, we had fun like a motherfucker. We had fun, man. That shit was dope.
Everybody's so sensitive. You can't say anything. Everybody's so crybaby. Oh my God, everybody's so crybaby.
Everybody's sensitive, and they just want something to be upset about. It's just like.
I'm glad I hosted it because it was like there was no pressure on me. It was like. It was about the women and y'all doing your thing, and I was just there. It wasn't with some other male motherfuckers going, man, why this nigga that? That's half the reason why I don't do a lot of those comedy jam joints. I look at who's on there. I go, I don't want to be in the same room with that dude.
What's her name again? What's her name?
Symphony, like a symphony.
Symphony.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Y'all been talking about this whole. I've been watching the show. Y'all been talking about the whole Will Smith debacle with Chris Rock and the whole thing. And I'm not condoning the violence, but I've been listening to a lot of these black famous comedians and black famous artists. I said the word black famous because they keep telling something. Oh, it couldn't have been me, boy. It couldn't have been me. It wouldn't have been you. In order to make it to the Oscars, you can't be black famous. You have to be crossover famous. So it could not have been you.
That's a good one. That's a good one. He's like, it wouldn't have been you because you have to win something first.
You have to be crossover famous. Black famous don't make it to the Oscars. And there's no shade to being black famous. I'm fucking black famous. I also ain't been to the Oscars.
You might not win, but you know how you have your bow tie and be pretend laughing? You be like this. Yeah. They be so frantic to get invited.
Nobody knows what they would have done in that situation. We were all in shock. Nobody expected Will to do
Chris
like
Rock.
that.
Chris Rock not responding was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was
because he knows, he goes, oh, ching ching, I win. Game over. He lost. Will Smith tarnished his career forever, bro. Like, because he built up such a Dorian Gray type of image. You know, it was a Dorian Gray type of image, so he fucked up. Now,
this country forgives everything. They forgive everything in this country. They're gonna forgive Will.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they will. Because Will, no pun intended, Will is going to go, oh, hey, and I can't wait to see Jay Farrow do Will Smith. Oh, that's going to be funny. He's going to be like, you know
what's funny, Godfrey? I'm surprised you ain't put your spin on it.
I knew when I went on stage that I knew I fucked up.
and my life and what I do. In my book, what I wrote about my spiritual journey, I felt I went against it. You know, we'll talk. So it was really, I looked at myself and I cried. I cried for a long time. And Jada, really, well, she clowned me as usual, but you know, it's weird, and it's summertime. So no.
Jada must got the secret sauce, baby.
The norm. What?
Jada must got the secret sauce, though. Woo! She got the Kardashian.
Jada. See, he laughed at it at the beginning. He was like, "Yeah, that shit was," and it was so corny, like, but it was like G.I. Jane, and G.I. Jane, she actually looked dope in Demi Moore looked good with shaved head.
Yeah.
And Jada looked fire. It was like, it's like Jada looked good. It's like, Jada, you're not an ugly lady. You always look good. You know what I mean?
God, so I think it was just
off the cuff. It's comedy. You're in the moment, dude. It's like, yo, G.I. Jane, boom. And he thought, hey,
right.
But the problem is Chris Rock had a history of fucking with them. 2016 was shitting on them when he was supposed to be protesting, and Chris Rock went and said, fuck the protest. And so it looked a little sellouty.
Yeah.
You know? But I know Tony Rock wants to put hands on that motherfucker, though.
Tony Rock wanna...
And Tony Rock does that shit. Tony wants to, like, beat him down.
I don't think it should go any further than this. I think that Will stepped away from the academy. It's over.
Walk around waiting on Tony Rock. And Will ain't no small dude. That's another thing. Will ain't.
And he trained to do Muhammad Ali for 2 or 3 years.
Will's like 6'2". Will ain't small though. And Will ain't like, he's a punk. And Will got dudes too. Like, it's like, I don't know. But I understand why you punched my brother. You smacked my brother in the face. That's his blood. You know, there's 6 Rock brothers, you know? There's about 6 or 7 of them. Yeah. So there's Andre, there's Brian, there's Kenny, who I know Kenny, who doesn't give a fuck. There's Jordan, there's Brian, Kenny, Jordan, Andre. And I think haven't met like 2. I met like 5 out of the 7. You know? And there's
Godfrey. So did you see that Cheryl Underwood said she was afraid to go on stage because she might get slapped? Are you afraid to go on stage, Godfrey, because you might get slapped?
No, because I got a mic with it. I have a mic stand. I will swing like Barry Bonds. You come towards the stage. Fuck out of here.
I don't want to be on alert, though. As a comedian, I don't want to be on alert.
The way Will Smith did it was because it's Will Smith and he didn't know. And Will is a very happy-go-lucky, and he didn't know. But if he was a regular motherfucker, they'd been like, yo, get the fuck off stage. Fuck you. It was Will Smith on stage. Remember that. It was Will Smith going on stage, all right? And he tricked him. He went like this. Will Smith didn't go up there going like this. Yo, man, I didn't appreciate what the fuck. He didn't do that. He was like this. He was up there like this. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where, bow, got his ass. You know? Now, if he would have went up and going, get a room in the half, in the room in the half, in the room in the half, go in the half, room in the half. How the heck he just sit there talking about my wife and a bald head?
Look, don't ask me if I would. Look, everybody talks about
I've got to kick your ass. Oh,
Flame, what would you have done? I don't know what I would have done.
Your ass. Just roll in the half, roll in the half. Don't you know no good? Then you can be like, yo, he's about to attack you.
That's what
I don't know what I would have done.
Roman hair.
It didn't happen to me.
Roman hair. Roman wrong.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I know Flame didn't like that, but
no, I didn't. I'm just saying, if people ask me what I would have done, I don't know. I wasn't in that situation. I don't know what I would have done.
Everybody talks shit. It's on. It's the Oscars. Everybody's reputation's on the line. You probably wouldn't have done shit. And Chris Rock won by not doing a damn thing. He just goes.
Oh, I would have fainted. I would have went full training, Godfrey.
$2 to $1,000, right? Whoa,
Godfrey.
Oh,
I would have fainted.
Why you barreling through, knucklehead? What? Hello?
I would have fainted.
Oh,
Oh my
you would have.
God, I'm transgender.
That would have been your she. But then your he would have got up and said, "Oh no, you don't, motherfucker," and then your we would have stomped him out.
I don't know what I would have done.